Hey friends, it's Sean Willard here, speaker, coach, and author of the book Have a Life Attack. And I just wanted to share a quick thought with you this morning. What are you doing and why are you doing it right now? Really think about that for the moment. I got up this morning and went in for my shower and brushed my teeth. And I was thinking about so much of what we do in our life is done habitually, right? And there's good habits and bad habits, and then there's just habits that is. And think about it this morning. I got up, I brushed my teeth in exactly the same way. Have you ever caught yourself brushing your teeth and you find like, this is the way I brush my teeth every single morning? Or you put your left foot into your pants and your leg through your pants before you do your right leg. You dry yourself off in exactly the same fashion. And I don't know if you've ever caught yourself doing something like that. And all these different habits. You drive home every day on the same road, and to the extent that you know exactly where all those little bumps and little holes are, and you find yourself moving and maneuvering around and slowing down at different parts of the road without even thinking about it. It's only afterwards that you actually recollect and think, you know what? How did I get from work to home? It was just habitual. It was just inside of me. I've done it so many times. And my question to you today is, are you doing things in your life right now, habitually, that are not serving you? Let me ask you that. Are there things in your life right now in terms of things that you're watching, spending your time watching, things that you're reading or listening to, people that you're hanging around with, laughing at their jokes, that are not serving you right now? Even more so, are you listening to your inner voice of judgment and criticism? Those limiting beliefs that you've grown up with, you've embraced. Yes, somebody might have told you you won't amount up to much, or somebody might have told you that you grew up on the wrong side of the railway tracks, or that you were dyslexic and therefore cannot, really move to the next level in terms of your career and where you want to go. Many people might have told you many things about yourself, negative things about yourself. Have you embraced those habitually and made them part of who you are and what you believe? Your limiting beliefs, as it were. Are those limiting beliefs so habitual that even as the thought comes to mind, even as a concept, as an idea, and you start to maybe get a little excited about something, about a partnership, about a business idea, entrepreneurial idea, a new change of life, maybe a new relationship, or a new way of looking and feeling and becoming healthy, and immediately in that moment, that habit stops you. That habit, that limiting belief, that thought stops you, and that inner judge with that little hammer comes hammering on your head and on your self-belief and says, you'll never be able to do it. Why? Because somebody told you couldn't do it? Because you've told yourself thousands and thousands of times, you see, Sean, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. It's not possible for me. I don't know the right people. I don't have the money. I don't have the right connections. It's not the right time. I'm not in the right relationship. I haven't got the right promotion. People have, promoted people past me. And those are the limiting beliefs that you've bought into for years and years, maybe decades of your life. Folks, today I want to challenge you. Change the habit. Change the habit. Draw a line in the sand, strike everything that's happened beforehand, and change the habit. Drive home a different way. Put your pants on with the right leg first and not the left, just to be different. Change the pattern in which you brush your teeth or the way you towel yourself off in the morning. Change your habit in terms of what you're watching, in terms of who you're hanging with, what you're reading, what you're listening to, and more specifically, the inner voice that you are listening to of your own voice, of your own convictions and beliefs. That repetitive voice that has told you to date, I can't do it. I can't do it. I want you to strike that off, change that habit, and begin to believe with me that you can, that it is possible. That yes, the Wright brothers didn't have a pilot's license before they flew that plane. And you don't know how to do everything before you're going to do it. But today, begin just with the smallest of steps to believe with me that you can have a different life ahead. Now, folks, I just want to ask you, if you need help in maneuvering and navigating this next season of your life, find yourself a coach. There are thousands and thousands of brilliant coaches out there in the world, and somebody out there is somebody you resonate with. Find the coach that resonates with you, that has the same value